Clockwork Frontier, Captain Nik and his first mate Dimitri recruited some new crew members based on the recommendations of other people to replace the old ones. Two of the new crew members, Barnabus is very protective over. You all went to get fitted for your leaving ball outfits before you depart to Shinigan, where Captain Nik discovered the woman he loves, Naomi, owned the shop, and that he's a daddy to two girls, Pearl and Annabelle. He spent some time with the three before you all left on your escort mission to Fortuna. On the way to Fortuna, Captain Nik advised some of the crew of a plan to rescue the Granville girls, with poor Barnabas having to have a drink with the owner to distract her while Nik and Lottie stole contracts of some of the employees. We return firstly to Nik and Lottie, who are returning to the ship after successfully finding 6 contracts in Veronica's. On the way back to the ship, Lottie stops at a pause box. Vicky, can you please roll a persuasion check in the tower, or a deception check in the tower with disadvantage, please?
Perception check. Right, okay. One moment.
Deception or persuasion check in the tower with disadvantage.
Okay.
As I explained to you, this is a very high DC for what you wanted to do, but you are committed to this because of your character. So
Deception with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Oh, which is highest? Deception or what was the other one? Persuasion.
Yep. And
deception's better.
It has to go in the dice tower, please. So
how do I do the dice tower again?
Can you see on the right hand
side?
There's something that says dice tower.
I'll just drop it in.
Yeah, just drop it in. I think out of your 2. Give me a second.
Did that work or not?
Yes, it's worked. I can see it, and I have your results. And you'll find the results of that later. I'm not saying anything. Okay. Due to your little detour, shortly after. So, Captain, do you ask anything of why Lottie was putting anything in the post box as you returned?
What was it that you put in?
A letter.
Nope. It's got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
If it affects the crew, if it affects the ship and the crew, then it'll have everything to do with me, but not other than.
Okay. So shortly after you arrive at the ship, enters Oswald. Oswald, do you update the captain with the information that you got from Veronica?
Yeah, I would be going straight to Nik, yeah.
Go ahead.
Where would Captain be on the ship?
So he's just come. So you'll have like a plank that comes down so you can walk down. So he'll have just like literally been on the captain, and Lottie will be on the deck of the ship because they've only recently come back. And I believe, Captain, you'll be trying to find some people who you think will be smart enough to help you assist with these contracts and looking into them.
Well, Lottie has a friend apparently that can help, as I remember correctly, or incorrectly.
She has a friend in the government who can help, but you were going to research on the contracts, I believe?
Yes, I was going to have a look at them now just to see if I could come up with something myself, and then if not, then have a look around to see who could.
Do you want anyone on the ship to assist?
Is there anyone on the ship as like a current member of the crew that I think would be able to help us? Like contracts and legal loopholes and stuff like that. I can't imagine that I would be, but
there's some people with high intelligence, and you do have the library in the ship.
Then I would probably ask those intelligent people then to.
Okay.
But if they're not here, then
2 are on the ship. 1 has just arrived. Hello, Oswald. Who is high intelligence. And he is just appeared to you and wishes to speak to you. So there you go.
Kind of hurriedly walking up to you if you're just on the deck.
I am
Captain.
Mr. Hayward. Hi.
Think I might have someone who can help us, but we might owe them a favour. I've got some friends here, and I think they need out.
He had asked you to speak to Rosa, and Rosa said that her and her sisters would love help.
Yeah.
Isn't that who the contracts that we've got anyway? Isn't that them?
Yes, that's them. And
That's the reason why we came here to do all this.
Yeah, so you asked Oswald to check if they would want to leave, and they told Oswald yes.
Right, okay. Well, that's, I believe, part of the plan. So, tell me more.
I didn't realise how bad it was for them here. I think they need to get out as soon as possible. I think they're trying to find some loopholes to, like, change their contracts and make them do things they don't want to do, if you get my meaning.
Well, as luck would have it, we can look over those contracts now. So, why don't you and I go and pore over these and see if we can find a little legal loophole of our own.
Captain, give me an insight into your crew check. You can have advantage from Oswald being there.
Now, do you want this in the tower?
No, you can have this public. Ooh, nice. You think Ava and Clara will be able to help as well? You can take Lottie with you as well if you want, for all 5 of you to look into these contracts.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, go on then.
Right, so, it'll just be an intelligence check. The higher the better. I've written the different increments that you try and get up to. So, the highest being 26 plus. So, I will do... Vicky, are you giving anyone advantage, or are you just going to try and roll yourself?
I will give someone else advantage.
Okay, Ava has a +8. And Clara's is a +4. And what is
I'll give Ava advantage.
Ava advantage? Vicky, do you want to give Oswald advantage? He has a +7.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Ava. Good thing that you gave her advantage.
What we want to roll intelligence save.
I meant to do checks instead, sorry. I'm still going to count them because they're high enough. I might read. So it's just the ability check. Sorry, but I will keep Ava's.
Yeah, just intelligence then. Cool.
Yeah. And yours is
hell yeah.
advantage.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Don't need it.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Do you want to just do the advantage one to see if you got higher than a 26? Sorry, got high enough to a 26. If you can give me one more.
It's impossible. I got an at 20.
Oh yeah, it's a nat 20. Never mind.
Don't get any higher.
No, you can't. So I will give you everything. So, Teresa, Ali, and Penny's contracts say they can only leave upon death, marriage, or if they are no longer deemed desirable. Natasha and Lila's contracts was for 5 years. They are past this. Their contracts are no longer valid. The Granville girls' contracts were only valid as long as they were under 18, as signed by their father, who is their legal guardian. They are now 20. I think. How old is Oswald again? Is it 22 or 21?
So I'll double check. I think it was 22. Yeah.
22. They are now 22 and have
22.
been working without a contract for years. Natasha there is as part of Natasha's, there is an addendum about her having to marry Augustus Clark, a known wealthy man that when his wives are no longer useful, they end up dead. And as soon as Natasha dies, it is for Lila to take her place with this man. So she would be next to marry this Augustus. As soon as... And from what you know as well, Oswald, you were told by Rosa that as soon as Natasha marries this man, that's when their contracts are going to be changed. So that they'll be workers upstairs instead of host and bartenders. So there you go. That is the information you have about the contracts. So some of the contracts are no longer valid. Others are upon death. So the contracts have been changed to upon death instead of for 5 years. But the Granville girls, Natasha and Lila, all 5 of those are working without contracts. So technically they could leave.
Whenever they want.
Whenever they want. They just are not aware of this.
Anything that I uncover, because obviously there's a couple of other people helping as well.
No.
But I would pass any of that over in real time as well.
Okay. So, we move from you guys and we head back inside where Barnabus, Eddy, and Stubbs. You notice... give me a perception check, Barnabus, Eddy, and Stubbs, please. Wonderful, gentlemen. You notice that slowly a few Cogsworth minions have entered. Some are getting a bit close to the stage while Lila's performing. And Barnabus and Eddy, you guys notice Victor the Bruiser Hammerman. He's known as kind of the, like, bruiser person of the Cogsworths, and he's looking around. Stubbs, from where you are, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Okay.
If he's looking around, can we kind of understand what he might be looking for?
You can do an insight check, but if you would like to. Nope. However, in slow motion, this all happens at once. There's a few of the Cogsworth minions that are next to the stage and they're starting to try and grab Lila. And then you hear an alarm go off and those on the ship can hear it from quite far away. Can you all please roll initiative?
What, us as well, even though the one not there?
You will be able to hear it from far away, and you'd have to use your first turn to get to the ship, and then the second turn.
Eddy!
Yes!
Sorry, you'd need to use your first one to try and get there, to like dash there from the ship, and then the turn after you'd be able to act. I'm just gonna show everyone. Right. Give me a second because I have to show all of them. Right, and first to act Trixie. Because yes, you're going to be helped out by some of the girls, because they do not like this happening, so... She is going to... That is a hit. He is still up, and that'll be Trixie. So next is the poor girl who's on stage, who is going to... reach from underneath her dress and bring out a pistol to shoot one.
Oh.
And she will... That even drop? No, it didn't. First Cogsworth minion is down. Next, he can't see. He can't see his enemy, so he's gonna... Hmm. What will Victor do? I think he's amused that one of the girls has tried to shoot his... Gone to rage, and he will throw a... He's gonna attack Trixie.
Ah. Not Trixie.
He's not a nice man. And that'll be him. Right, Eddie! It's you!
So I see some Cogsworth people trying to grab one of the girls off the stage.
Yes, and you've just seen the big bulky guy has just thrown a dagger at Trixie.
Right, okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to transform my suit into standing mode.
Okay.
And as he's standing up, so Barnabus would have seen this already, but you see parts of... Eddie pulls a lever on his chair, and parts of the chair just trying to mould around his legs as he stands upright. As he's doing this, the table clatters on the floor. As it's clattering, he grabs a mug and would cast catapult, and so just throws a mug at the one who's just thrown the dagger.
So that'll be Victor the Bruiser Hammondman.
Yep.
Please go ahead.
So please can I have a dexterity saving throw of a DC 15?
So as this is your first time using Fantasy Grounds, if you have the spell on your Actions tab, you click and drag and drop it onto him.
I can't see anything on the map. It's a black screen right now, so...
Wow.
I don't see a token for Eddie.
You can drag it on using the combat tracker, and if you're on the top right, there's like the two crossed swords. And you can just drag it onto his character that way.
I can't see a battle map, so...
Have you put the character tokens on the map, Shona?
The tokens are on the map. 1 second. I'm going to mute myself and head over to her PC just to check on some stuff.
Mine's a blank screen as well.
You won't be on it yet, Vicky. Give me a second.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, I put you on there. Give me a second, Eddie.
Lighting.
Oh, I can see now.
There you go. Can you
No.
see? There you go.
Okay, so
So grab it, yeah. So on your sheet, so you would grab the catapult save and throw and drop it on the token of the person that you were aiming it at, and then it'll do the save.
Bear with me. And who am I aiming at? Sorry.
Victor the Bruiser Hammerman. He's starting to get close to Barney.
Yeah, which token is he? Oh, the one who's getting close. Oh yeah, I got him. Ah.
He fails. Go ahead and drop your damage.
Okay.
He's a beefy man.
The damage dice, you would just do the same. So grab the damage, and then drop them on the token, and then it'll roll and automatically apply everything.
It doesn't say. Hang on. Sorry.
No, you're right.
Look, it's your first combat, new engine. Don't worry about it. So there should be a number of buttons. One looks like the.
Oh, I've got it.
Yep, that's it.
Nice.
So that's 19 damage. And does it do anything else?
Right.
Nope. Just
okay,
10 damage.
I'll add it on. There you go. I've added 19 wounds on for you.
If you drop the damage on the token of the guy, it automatically applies to his health and like takes into consideration any like resistances and immunities and stuff.
Oh, okay. Have you done that already, Shona, or do you want me to drop it on?
I did the wounds on for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be ashamed to waste that damage roll.
That is a good damage roll.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Eddie?
Do. That's all I'll do for now.
Okay. Move to Natasha, who will move 10, 15. She would have given you a bardic before leaving JD. So I will drop one on there for you.
Yes.
Right, she's gonna try and shout at. She's gonna try and shout at Victor to try and get him to stop. He has failed. And she tells him to stop. So that is what she's done. So this is going to make it easier for if someone ends up punching him. And that is Natasha. Barney, it's you.
Can these tables be flipped to make a little bit of cover?
Of course.
Would I be able to do that as like an object interaction, just to like lift it up?
I will
Or would
allow
that
it.
take my whole action?
I will allow it.
Okay. I'll just essentially like flip this table so it's sort of in between me, Veronica, and what's he called, Mr. Hammerman,
Yes.
and look to Veronica and go, "Oh, Veronica, dear, perhaps you should take the girls and find cover." And as I do, I'm gonna pull out from my belt essentially like a clockwork grenade. I'm just gonna like twist it a little bit, and then "You're not welcome here, fellas," and throw it over as I essentially cast Shatter. And I think we're gonna go for around here.
Okay.
Little-
Yeah, if you
I think it's a 20 foot. Let me just double check.
It is.
Nice.
So yeah, we're gonna click.
That'll destroy all of the furniture as well.
It's gonna destroy the furniture. But I get those fellas in.
Yep.
Here is the saving throws. And here is a bit of damage, bit of thunder damage.
Oh god.
Nice, unconscious.
Is he dead
Excellent.
now?
He...
Dying. Nice. That's really nice.
He's died 1,000 times.
Victor's still up, just so you know. I know I was asked by Vicky. Nope. So...
And that, I think that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm just sort of like, I've taken cover behind this table.
Right. Lottie.
Mhm.
You. There is...
Me?
There is 4 up currently.
Mm.
What's
Right.
that, Jim? Oh no, but Lottie, you're not quite there yet, so you'd have to use your turn to get outside. So, because you will have to do a mad dash from the ship, so I'm putting you out here, ready for your next turn. Because yourself,
Yeah.
Nik, and
I can't-
Oswald aren't there quite yet. Sorry.
Oh, I can see very tiny dots
You can, because
on the screen.
you're not quite there yet, but your next turn, if more are in there, you will be able to see them. Right, so next is Izzy. 5, 10, 15. Okay. She will smile at Barney for that, and she's gonna give you a bardic as her bonus action.
I'm sorry about the furniture.
Hey, don't worry, that's her furniture, not mine. And she is going to shoot at the big guy. That's a hit. Little bit of damage, and she is ducking behind the stage. So that is Izzy. And you hear a "Get away from me!" Barney from inside the reception area, from Rosa, who's all on her own, and she is going
Which
to...
direction is this, sorry?
reception area. So where you are,
Yep.
there is a door not far from you.
Is that this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the door is up and a bit behind. So if I move Veronica to there, it's behind her.
Yeah, no, I get it. Cool, thank you.
So okay. And she is going to...
These girls are absolutely killing it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mm.
15, 20, 25, 30. Cannot quite make it. That's right, yeah. Stubbs! Big guy! It's you.
Right then. I open the door. Step on out. 5 feet. Make that 10. Because I still can't see. That's why it's because the door's still closed. Right, there we go. There, 10 feet to there. See what we see. Ah, Vicky! Thought you was dead. How's your wife and my kids? And seeing one of my old nemesis, I'll move another 5, 10, 15, 20 to on top of this table. And I will, just to say, reach out my brass hand, which repels like on the end of a chain, grab him by the throat and pull him right next to me. They burst into flames. I say, Tom, I finished the job. I'll have that other eye of yours. And get swinging. Oh shit, no, that was a miss. Ignore that damage, but I am going to use a Moxie point for 2 bonus attacks, so if one hits, that'll do it. There's one, and for good measure, when he's on the ground, I'll...
I think he's definitely dead now.
Yeah, I'm just... as he just collapses under the weight of my titanic brass fists, which make a noise like... as he just gets caved in. And then just sort of, as his clothes start to burn from being held upon my now aflame brass hands, I just, drop him to the floor. And see more of his goons now that my tunnel vision's immediately stop and say, "Ooh, I hope you've got your shitting pants on." And that's me. Action bonus and movement all done.
Oswald, did you roll initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't see yours on there. Do you remember what it was?
I think it was 12.
Thank you. Okay, so I've moved you up, Oswald, and Nik, I've moved you up to where you would have got to at the end of your turns.
I can move very fast. So how far would I get? Because I could move 160 feet.
Okay, so so Vicky is 60 foot that she would run in a dash. So if you can do more than 60, you can get there.
Okay. So while we're on the ship and we hear the sounds of combat and everyone starts running, Oswald would quickly just take his coat off, throw it to the side, and he's sort of underneath his coat is wearing like a metal brace kind of exosuit with just at various points just got loads of little actual faucet taps. And he's sort of like clambering to like get his like sword out ready. And he activates a thing on his suit, and steam shoots out of all of these little taps, propels him straight up into the air about 60 feet as his arms come out, and a little glider suit under his arms, and he starts whooshing down the streets towards the sound of combat, 160 feet, with his sword in hand.
Okay, so say you've moved 60 of that, go ahead and you should be able to go through the door. If it won't let you, I'll just push you through.
Yeah, but it won't let me. I can't even see your door, everything's just black.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. Now I
There
can
you
see.
go.
I think it had me inside a wall, so I couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
So how much of the movement would that be? Because if it was less than 80, I wouldn't need to dash to get the 160.
So that's 65.
65, okay. So I've still got an action then.
And you've got a guy next to you that was threatening Rosa.
Okay, so I would come in with my sword in hand. I'll fly up a little bit, just have the steam sort of propel me up. Just to 5 feet, not 10 feet up. And then I'll take out my sword and I'll slash at him with my saber, with a booming blade. So we'll do the attack first. Oh, I just realised I'm scrolled all the way up trying to find out what my initiative was. Did that hit? Yes, it did. Booming blade onto myself and slash him. Damn. And that was 65 movement, you said, so I could get another 15 to try and get towards Rosa. 15 to there. I think you might need to approve the movement there.
There you go.
And that'll be me.
That is you. Nik, how much movement would you need to do? Nik?
Is he muted?
He is not muted, but no audio is coming through.
Hello. I've been rabbiting away for ages, commenting stuff. Oh, I wasn't muted. I accidentally partially pulled out my microphone out of the audio jack.
Oh, God.
Never mind. Right, I can move 90 feet. I can move.
90 feet, so...
Now, based on when we're talking is, I don't know where the entrance
so
is,
you get
although he would know.
So 65 would get you to here.
65 would get us to there. Okay. Another 30? What would another 30 get us? Well, another 25 it would be.
Wrong person. That one's dead. Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, which is... the door's a bit further down.
Right, okay.
However, do you want to give me...
Is that the door there?
That's a door, but not the door.
Where's the door?
It is...
Is that it there?
Yeah, that's it.
Right, okay.
However, give me a perception check. Oswald, you can give me one as well. Never mind, Captain. 8 on the left-hand side. In the other room, there may be more people in there. But you know that your crew normally goes on the right-hand side.
Right, then I'll go right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll head towards the crew.
Do you have any more movement?
Nope, that's it.
Nope, that's it.
Concentration on myself for how I moved so fast.
And I'm an old guy.
Barnabus, please stop attacking our patrons. Ugh. So this is Veronica having a go at you. You've just attacked.
I'm sorry, I just don't like the way they handle the ladies there.
Please.
As I'm like sort of readying another grenade. Like I'm not really looking at her, I'm just like chuttering to myself. Like
They've had worse.
behind this table.
Oh, please, darling, they've had worse. Sorry, bear with me a moment. They should not have appeared. Give me a second. It's added some extra because I've added some in a different room. Just open. I apologise. Unless you want me to leave them in so you've got more people to hit.
You're running this show.
I know.
Four people to hit is always good.
I will leave the rest then. Right. And she is going to... So she's going to start making it. She's going upstairs. Is Veronica, and that will be her turn. And so begins the Cogsworths. This one. There we go. Right, first one. He's going to make an attack at... You're hiding at the minute, aren't you? Barnabus.
Like, I mean, just... I guess it depends where I'm coming from. The way I imagined it was, like, the table's just sort of this way. So I'm only stood behind it for a little bit of cover. I'm not particularly hiding, like, stealth or anything.
Okay. Then he's gonna go for Stubbs. And miss! And this one is just come through a door. Oswald, you'll get an attack of opportunity if you choose to take it from this one. Because he's going to move to Captain.
I can't see him.
I was going to say, I can't see anyone either.
There you go. Sorry.
Okay. I will take an attack of opportunity. Yeah, there we go. Just a normal slash against this one. Miss.
He is going to make a attack against you, Captain. And miss. Next one. Misses against Stubbs. Stubbs, you're kind of hard to hit.
No, how can they miss him?
It just bounces off his abs.
This one's gonna go for Trixie instead. And hits. This one. We'll go for... smasher. And miss. Wonderful. 9, 10. This one will go for Izzy. And hit. This one will go for Eddy. And miss. Five, 10. 15, 20, 25, 30. He can only see Oswald. Sorry, Oswald. He's going to move to that. Move to that. This one's gonna go and try and shoot for Rosa. And hits. This one's going to make an attack against Oswald because he can't see. Actually, no, he wouldn't be able to see Oswald from there. It's going to move to there. Okay, now one back in the room. He's gonna make an attack against you, Eddy. And miss. This one will make an attack against you, Stubbs. And miss. and miss. Chavi's not there. Ethan's not there. Did you bring Benny
I think
with
these-
you?
He shares my initiative.
Sorry?
But also, yes. Yes, but he shares my initiative.
Okay. Do you want to use Benny?
No, because he needs a bonus action.
Okay. Right. Back of the top of the round. Starts with Trixie. Who is going to try and use the... is going to try and duck behind the table and use her pistol. Not great, but still a hit. Is going to move 5, 10, 15 to there. Also do the same. She took one down. Death save failure. How happy are you right now, Jim?
Well, considering I hit him once when he was down, that's 2 already, so that he is now fully dead.
Right. Okay, and next, that is Eddy.
He is going to move a pitiful 10, 15 of there. And he's gonna down the side of his now standing chair, there's a shotgun. He's gonna unhook it, unclasp it from the chair, do a bit of a flip, and shoot the bloke in front of him.
He's already that one in front of you, the H one. That's just a unit
18.
Ah, 18,
The one straight in front of me.
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. Gonna remove the
I have the wrong character sheet selected. Is that right? Oh, sorry, that's the wrong weapon. Well, still +7. 20. Is that hit? Sorry, I've done it wrong, but
on 18, it's a hit.
yeah.
Yeah. You only needs to hit a 12.
Oh, damn.
And where would Benny be?
So your initiative is 22. Give me.
So he just shares my initiative card, so you know where he's on the map.
I will give me a second, and I will just add him. There you go.
Cool. So it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. 40 to there.
Yeah.
Is he within range of that one there, or is he just out?
Let's have a look. I'd say he's within range because it's
Alright, cool. And he's going to bite this person. Just let me double check whether he gets 2 attacks or is it just the 1. Yeah, he's got 2 attacks.
background.
Does he have
Very
back-
good boy.
Does he have pack tactics?
He does not.
Ah, boom.
Why was that at advantage? It should have been.
I think it might be a disadvantage, and I'm not sure for why.
I'll have a look at that in a minute. But regardless, the first attack was a 4. And the second attack would have been a 15. Cool.
So that's a hit.
And then. Nice. And that is my turn.
Okay. And that was Benny's. 5, 10, 15. Over that. Eddie, she's gonna, as a bonus action, give you a smile, so you've got a bardic.
Amazing, thank you.
And she is going to use pistol against this one to see if she can finish him off. It is a hit. Dead. Barney!
Yes, I'm just gonna have another little peek around the table.
You
See, there's
can,
a-
you can actually see into, you can hear more people coming in into kind of the reception area.
Okay.
And Oswald and Captain, do they hear you at all?
I think I
Probably would
can't
just
see
sprint,
them
so
just
I would
yet.
suppose so.
Yeah.
I can just see like Veronica heading up the stairs and
Yeah.
like a couple of guys. I think I'm gonna use my action to actually like equip my armor. So like from the arm, the clockwork arm, like just all these little metal plates are gonna essentially cover Barnabas, a bit like Iron Man suit kind of thing going on. And he stands just a little taller with this thing on, and he's gonna just yell, "Pick on someone your own size," and step just out. So I think like 5, 10, I guess, to the door, so I can see
You can
as
see,
many
you can
as
see,
many as possible. Yeah.
you can see.
That's my action. A little bit of movement, and what bonuses do we have?
And you hear Rosa go, "Get him, Barnabas!"
I think I'm not in range to do any of my bonuses, so I'm just going to sort of stand there trying to be as menacing as possible now.
Okay.
Covered in an armored suit, and that's me.
Okay. Lottie, you move 5 to there, so you can actually.
Oh, I can see now.
So that's
Yeah.
just 5 of your 30 movement, so you've got 25 left. But do you even need to do that when if you want to? Well, I'm guessing you're going to shoot 2 of them. But which?
I'd love to give that a go.
Okay, go ahead. You've got 2 attacks, I believe.
Yeah, so in front of me, I've got
5 guys.
it's quite a, yeah. So I've got more movement left, haven't I?
Yep. You've got 25 after that. So do you use Rebel or do you use Ruby?
Why not do a double attack?
So that means you shoot 1 with Rebel and 1 with Ruby. Then go ahead.
Okay. Do I need to move, or can I do it from where I am?
You can do them from where you are. So, which one do you use with your offhand if you're gonna dual wield?
Hang on.
Vicky.
Hmm?
So, which one do you use with kind of her offhand if you're gonna dual wield your pistols?
Well, they're both the same, aren't they? Really?
They are. But which one's her favourite one?
Definitely Ruby.
Ruby. So I will use that one as your offhand. Go ahead.
So I'll just drop it down on the random person.
Yes, if you want to hit one with Ruby and then the other one with Rebel.
So it's Cogsworth employee 28.
Yeah, you can do that for the first one. So just drop the attack throw on him. Nat 20,
Nice.
Vicky! Nice! Okay,
Get
so
out.
do you want to drop the damage dice on him, please, Vic? 2 nat 20 so far today, damn!
Oh, I think I've dropped it on the wrong one. Oops. I dropped it on the wrong one. Dropped it on 20.
Right. Do you want to try dropping it on the right one and I'll remove that damage on 20?
Yeah.
So it's 28 that you need to drop it on.
It's not letting me hover over it. Hang on. Oh, there.
There we go. That's what we want to see. He's dead.
Oh,
Right? So
I'm quite proud of that one.
I'm quite proud of it as well. And now, do you want to do Rebel on one of the others?
Yes. I'll try the 20, shall I?
Yeah.
As soon as I've
Nice.
already had a go at him.
You don't have to click it, by the way. It automatically does it when you drop the attack throw on them. So you don't have to click the pistol for the ammo. So when you're ready, drop the attack throw. There we go. It's a hit. Drop your damage. Wonderful. So for the one that you shot dead immediately with the nat 20, do you want to describe how you used Ruby to do that when you come in charging?
Yeah, just fire, 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 fire.
Okay.
Like a crazy mad woman.
And then we move back into the room.
Just gonna call out to the others in the room I'm in, like, I recognize that gunfire anywhere! The cavalry's arrived!
Just when it was getting fun.
Well, you got to shout it somehow.
You've all got bardics at the minute, don't you?
Used mine, I don't think.
Okay, she's gonna attack the one nearest to her friend, Barney, and it hits. Okay, and then we're back in the room for Rosa. What does she do?
What's she doing?
She's about to do fireball, and I'm trying to make sure that.
Oh no.
It doesn't. It doesn't go around corridors, so she could move it back if she wants to miss out Veronica. Just
have you not been reading the subtext? Are you sure she wants to miss her?
That's what I'm thinking. Is she going to be nice enough and not?
Ooh.
Callie, roll me a luck check. Odds she hits, evens she doesn't hit Veronica. Just a nat 20, 21, so. Evens she doesn't. Sorry. Those who were hoping she was going to do that. Right. I've rolled the wrong one. Sorry, bear with me. It's supposed to be that one. Did that work or did that not drop?
It's not showing the rolls.
Did that again?
It is like showing the die, but
There
unless
we
I
go.
need to... Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Ignore me. I need to scroll down in the chat log.
So you see Captain and Oswald and Lottie, you can see her from there. And Barnabus, you kind of saw. She says, "Stay away from my friends and sisters." And she just like goes, "Ah!" And there's a setting on her. What did I call it? 'Cause I don't think it's quite. There's a setting she uses, and it just. There's a setting on her gun that she uses, and it just does a massive, like, almost like flamethrower, and just covers them all, and they start screaming as when she finally turns it off, it's just charred remains. And it does catch, like, the hem of Veronica's skirt as she's running upstairs.
Instant death. Wow.
Instant death. She has killed all of them. That were all 6 that were at the back there, so she would have probably got through.
My God.
Well.
We definitely need to recruit her.
You say that to your captain. Captain, what do you think to that?
Well, it certainly changes what I was about to do.
Hi. And she just gives like an awkward smile to Barnabus. And over to you, Oswald.
Well, that sort of deals with everything I was going to do. So I will head down to here, and I'll hit them. Well, I mean, no, I'm not going to go underground. I'll get to there. Then I will look to all of these fellas and sort of let out a big blast of steam to try and push them all away with a thunder wave.
Go ahead.
I think it will only hit these ones. Nope, not that big. It is. Yeah, it'll only hit those. It won't hit the other one. Is it targeting them? Yeah, targeting those 3. Thunderwave. 1 success, 2 failures. So number 13 succeeds, the others are pushed away, but there's also this damage. How far away is it that they're blasted with this shunt of steam?
10 feet, I think.
Oh, yeah, 10 feet. But it also lets out a big, massive boom as A thunderous boom is audible out to 300 feet.
You all hear that. You heard some chilling screams, and then you hear a bang for those who are in the room.
Looks like they've got things covered in here.
Is everyone okay?
Not the Cogsworths.
Then I'm going to get my sword ready to fight this guy, and as a bonus action, activate my blade song.
Okay. So that was you. Big man. Are you gonna...
So I look down at one of my old long-time nemesis, just crumpled at my face, and is he still breathing? I'm sure I gave him one attack after he got downed, right? How many death saves he got?
He's failed his one death save that he did do. You could go after the other five that are in the room.
Well, I don't make the same mistake twice. And I just heft him up over my head and slam him skull first onto the ground. So that should be 2 death save fails. So that's him dealt with once and for all. Then I'll hop off, move in 5, 10, 15, excuse me ladies, 20, 25, oop, and 30 puts me to there, right in front of Isabel. And I don't have a ranged weapon as such, but as I was moving, could I have just grabbed one of the chairs, and I just want to hook it as an improvised weapon at the Cogsworth Employee 17? Actually, no. You know what? I've got more uses. Yeah, I'm gonna grapple myself to Employee 15. I've got the range for it, so I'll just move myself to here. Time to die, boys. Get swinging. So attack number 2 will be this one. For this much. Just splatter a guy's head over the floor, and my bonus action attack without using the Moxie on this fella, which misses. That's me all done up, so that is my turn concluded.
Okay. Captain, it's you.
Okay, right. Flanking. What are you doing for flanking? Is it going to be advantage as is normal?
It will
Right,
be.
okay. Right, okay. I'm going to move. Let's see. I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
And then with my blade in my main hand, I'm going to draw my my wonderful little trusty leather sap, and I'm going to backhand this this employee over the back of the head with this sap.
Go ahead.
Mm. Okay, and I'm going to make this one the sneak attack.
There you go.
Awesome. Just as I'm going, just whap across the back of the head, as that's just me me like bonus action. Then that was so what was it? 5, 10, 15, 20 to there.
Yeah.
And I will stick my sword in this guy. When there it is. Oh, I don't know why that didn't get
His
it back
armor
together.
class
Yeah, it does.
is 11, so it would hit.
Right. Okay.
no, it's
Then, yeah. Then we will do a bit more damage there. Wonderful. Right, and I'll just once I shove my sword in this guy, I'll just leave it in there, knowing this guy is dead, and I'll just look over his shoulder to these last two guys and go, "What's it going to be?
Give me
The sword or the guns?" And I'll just I'll like nod over to Lottie.
Give me an intimidation check, please, Captain.
Oh yeah.
It's on 22 and 20.
And then I'll withdraw my sword after I've said it, and this guy will crumple to the ground in front of us.
Okay, so I already know what they're going to be doing. So anything else, Captain?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Veronica is off the map. So we move to the Cogsworth people. 5. He is going to, of course, go after Stubbs. He hits! Tiny bit of damage.
Oh, I got him.
This one, of course, is going to attack Stubbs. And misses. Next one. Hi, Stubbs.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Just because it says light crossbow, I'm assuming these are actually like, light pistols instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I will be back in a moment.
Okay. Hit. Very small amount of damage. So. This one is going to use all of his movement 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and run away because Captain scared him. As is this one, so them two are gone. And this one moved there. He is going to there we go. Hit Stubbs. Little bit of damage. Back to the top of the round. Trixie's going to miss. Lila is going to 10, 15, 20. So there. Now, gentlemen, remind me, sneak attack if they're in range of a ally, they can do sneak attack on a...
If an ally is within 5 foot of what
fair.
they're attacking, yeah.
Or they have advantage on the attack roll and they're attacking with a finesse weapon.
Let's see if that's it. Oh, yay. Right. And she gets one that's not too far from Stubbs. So you see a shot go almost near you, but hit someone else, Stubbs, as Lila got someone who was not too far from you.
As I'm just grappling with this guy in front of me, I just head twist over to her and just give her a wink, and then I get back to grappling with this guy.
Eddy, that's you. Eddy? You're on mute.
Sorry.
It's okay?
So I'm going to use my bonus action to change the chair back into a wheelchair.
Okay.
Because I need the movement speed. So that'll be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And he's going to draw his actually, what's the range of the shotgun? 30 feet. So is that gonna?
Yeah, you'll be able to hit the one that is still.
Is that? No, I want the one behind him.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
30
So.
Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll attack on that guy. On that guy. Sweet. And oh, damn it, I transformed. That's all I can do.
Yeah. Okay. You all hear. Stubbs, you would know there's a back staircase in this place, and you can hear that some people have come down the back staircase to exit because of all the noise that's going on downstairs. So the place is being evacuated of civilians. Does Benny do anything?
No, he's. I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. Natasha is going to go after the one that's too close to her friend Stubbs. And getting that one. As she tries to fire and
Thankfully, it's a 7, not a 1.
Oh no, it is a 1, sorry. Oh no, it was, sorry. I saw it as a 1 and it's actually a 7. So she does actually hit. I apologise. Stubbs.
Hey, if you want to nerf yourself, help yourself.
She literally looks at the guy and says, "Stay away from my friend." Shoots and goes through the eye into the brain. Dead. There you go, Stubbs.
Lovely.
Barney, there is one left in the room.
In the room?
One left.
See nobody in the room I'm in.
In the room you're in is behind Stubbs.
I can't see him.
Oh yeah, he's not showing.
There we go. Can you see him now?
Oh, I certainly can. Yeah. Pops out from behind a table and
Yeah, just one little goon just pops out from behind and turned over to us. Is it over? Did we win?
I'm just going to pop my head through this door, so like 5 foot, just so I can see what's going on out here first.
You can't see any enemies on there at all.
and then I'd
You
I
can
see the
that.
allies. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the remnants of the fire that was left. The little flamethrower that Rosa had used, but there's no one in there now. There's only the one in the room.
The captain probably would have seen this before, but the others probably haven't seen the robot suit. And I'll just give a hearty wave and just "Oh, Captain!"
Rosa says to you, "That's so cool!"
"Oh, thank you, dear." And I'll just one moment. I'm going to step back through here, and the last one that's left, I am just going to attempt to. I'm just going to pull out essentially what looks like a big chunky revolver kind of looking gun. And is it? It's actually it's not how I flavoured it. It's just mounted to his wrist on this. And take a shot at this guy. 16. Let's go. It's like a big gout of fire. There we go.
And you got the last one. He's gone. As you fire him, because of the direction, Stubbs, part of your hair might have got a little bit crispy from this.
No, I've got flaming hands right now. I can take the heat.
But you all come out of combat.
Yeah, I'd poke my head back out and go, "All clear, Captain."
I'll look at him in that suit, and I'll just say, "I see we finished it, but did we start it?"
No, the
Rosa puts her hand up and says, Captain Nik, the one guy tried to attack me in here, and I defended myself. That's when you came in and saw the other people who started coming in as well. I don't know what happened in the other room.
I'll look at all of those charred remains that she created just not to 6 or 7 seconds ago. Right? And I'll just go, "I see." And I'll just leave it like that.
I'm thinking perhaps they may have followed us from Dixon. They, one of them, the Hammerman, the one we saw in the bar.
Literally, as you're describing that, I'm going over just to get to the body of Victor, and I'm just going to hoist it up and say, "All right, I'm off to the privy. I always said I was going to piss on this guy's body."
Natasha looks at you and says, "Don't you think there's something more important right now? Like getting these girls who's been injured and yourself who's been hit out of here?"
I just looked down at my shirt. It's got a bit of red spreading from wherever I said, "Shit, I didn't even notice."
Who's injured? Who is injured? And I'll be stepping, I'm going to take the suit off. It'll, fold back up into my arm and wade back in, looking to help.
So...
Where did Veronica go?
She went upstairs, and then there's a back staircase where she...
That is the wrong picture.
No. Hello, Barnabus. You... Actually, were you there when you may have caught a glimpse of her going up the staircase. And then you heard a noise like another staircase in the building. And people leaving.
Alright, okay. I'll come through so at least I can see.
Because we're out of combat now, you don't have to keep moving around. You can just we'll say you all congregate in the red room.
It's just so I know who's there. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Lottie, I
Let's
assume
see,
that you
who-
come over with the captain.
so we were here for all of the Grenvilles, weren't we? Right. Okay. I'll approach like the stage. Actually, as we pass, right, I want to pick up one of those Cogsworth weapons, like a dagger or whatever blade that they had, whatever they had on.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk up to where the stage is, and I'm just going to say, Lady Grenvilles, may I have you over here just for a moment, please? I'll wait for
You'll
them to
remember that you know that Lila and also Natasha are out of contract. And
Yep.
from what you learned, she plans on marrying them off to someone who's probably going to kill them.
Yep. And then so when they get there, I'm gonna look at them too, and I'm gonna beckon them over as well. It says, please join us also. I will take their contracts out, right, and I will just say, in light of Miss Veronica not being here, I think it's all well and fair to inform you of your duties to this establishment. So, and I will hand them out to each. And as I hand them out, I will go. It would appear that you are out of contract. You are past the age of the stipulation on this bit of paper. I'll just like hold it to. I want to keep a hold of it and let her hold it and read it, right? And then I'll take it back off her.
They look at their contracts and they'll beckon Rosa to come and have a look. Rosa will come and have a look at them.
And I'll do that for each of them.
Yeah.
Right, but I want to keep a hold of their contracts, all of them. Right. Once they've each seen, I'll take them all in a stack, and I'll go. Well, as it is your good fortune this evening, I happen to be the captain of a ship that is sailing away from here quite promptly. So, if you would care to join us and leave this place, you are more than welcome. And I'll put the stack on the deck, and I'll take the weapon that I picked up, and I'll just stab it through them, and like essentially like nail them to the decking. So when Veronica comes back, there they are.
The Granville girls will hug you about that because they've been wanting to leave for them some time. With Lila and Natasha, do you show them theirs as well and the addendums that they haven't signed yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I will bear all.
Natasha starts crying. She made a deal with my fucking father. Stubbs, you would know that her father is a horrible man because she's confided in you before. When you see her crying. And Lila as well will have a look and they all say, we will join you, Captain.
I will take you back, but to join the crew is a long decision that you should ponder over. We have a few days.
They nod quietly to themselves, but Rosa says, thank you so much. My sisters and I have been so scared for so long, and Natasha's taking very care of us as much as she could, as is Lila, but this place is horrible.
Well, in light of this, the setting that we find ourselves in, and I'll just look around, and they'll be like, all of the trashed furniture off the shatter earlier. Right, all of the blood stains and the bodies and all that sort of stuff.
We better get out of here before she tries to make us pay for this damage.
And I would certainly agree with that assessment. So, Mans, if you would care to follow me. And one more thing. I don't believe that she'll be missing it. And I will go and I'll just pick up some like top shelf booze from somewhere that just happens to be like kicking around or whatever. If there's anything left of this place.
Yeah, Trixie and Izzy will help you gladly. Take as much as you want.
I don't want a lot, I just want a single bottle.
Trixie, this is the extra special whiskey that, well, has no use for it, and she'll pass to you it. Anyone else wants to fill me in booze before we leave?
Fuck it, better irony than hers.
And Trixie will point to, like, Trixie and Izzy will point to the good stuff. So if Barnabus and Stubbs want to take some, they are welcome to. The girls will take some very expensive champagne. Lottie, if you want to help with that, or any other alcohol that you want to take, feel free.
Why not? Mm-hmm.
And Rosa puts a little note on top of what you've stabbed and puts Bill Cogsworth. Thanks.
I'll just smile.
And also, thanks for not helping.
I'll just smile and says, if you would follow me, and I will lead the way out. As I'm passing, I sort of want to grab Lottie and like pull her in beside us, so we're walking ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. And I'll just say, that was some fine shooting. Well done.
Thank you very much, Captain.
And would you agree that this has gone according to plan?
I would definitely say so.
I'll lift the bottle of booze that I've got, and I'll just hand it to her, right? And I'll just go, here's to many more successes. And we'll just make our way back to the ship.
As everybody starts to filter out, I don't know if anyone's hanging back, but even if there were, I don't think Stubbs particularly cares. But once people's attention is elsewhere, and he's left with the body of Victor, he'll say, well, turnabout's fair play, old friend, and use the liquid nitrogen canisters in his hands to freeze at the elbows the arms of Victor and shatter them.
There is one person who's hung back. It is Rosa, and she just glares at him and says, do you want anything else doing with his remains?
Now, what do you want to do?
I'm just asking to help. He was not a nice man. He may have hit me once or twice.
Yeah, well, see his missing peeper? That was me. And now this too, I guess. So, you got him in the end. Look at it that way. You're here and he's not.
That's true. Thanks, Stubbs.
Oh, anytime, kid. Anytime.
And
Right, before we head out,
okay.
has anyone got any of the cash still kicking around here before they all filter back in?
The girls have already packed their stuff, and they've got all their cash and stuff ready because they'd already been given the heads up that they may need to run.
Okay. Guess I will, before I'm going, he will turn to leave, think for just a moment, and then go through Victor's pockets to see if there's any documentation or communications on him.
Give me an investigation check, please.
That's pretty good for me.
Are you still inspired?
I am still inspired, and it's a D8, and it would be a shame to not use it. So let's make it a cool 19.
Okay. You find a sealed envelope in his person.
Well. Didn't know you could read, Vicky.
It's got mum written on the front of it.
They just sort of stand up, and like the corpse at this point is in quite a state. The arms have been frozen and shattered from the elbow down. The head has been burnt and caved in concave. It looks like a fucking mess, and still, as he leaves, he can't help but bring himself to kick him in the balls before he walks out.
Are you all heading back to the ship before anything else happens?
Yeah.
I am.
Can-
For them.
Can Barnabas give a little bit of healing? It looks like Trixabel and Isabel took a bit more damage than anybody else.
Yeah.
So we give them a little bit of first aid each.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Should be one of those and one of those.
Lovely.
Just to make sure though.
They both
Everyone's
give you
looked after.
a hug when you do that on the way to the ship. As you approach the ship, you can see some gunfire has taken place. And when you get there, Dimitri goes, "So, Captain, we have someone in the brig."
What happened?
It seems we had a traitor. We caught her on the way out, and he gives a side glance to Stubbs as Stubbs approaches and goes, "And Harriet is currently in surgery. Natalia was a cox."
Just barge past him. Barge past him immediately the second he says Harriet's in surgery.
Barnabas, you know Harriet is Eva's sister, who's the doctor on the ship, has been shot.
I'll be following too.
Okay. So Dimitri tells you that they found a letter on her. And I will.
I'll just hold my hand out.
He will give a look to Lottie as he does this.
Right, I'll catch it, but I won't acknowledge it.
Okay, give me a second, and I'm just going to give a letter.
There's been a few names bandied around, so who was it that was put in the brig?
Natalia was put in the.
Natalia. Alright, okay.
There you go, Captain. So, Captain, you have that wonderful letter.
I will stand on the deck and I will read it.
Does anyone try and get a peek as he reads this? Eddie, you know the doctor who's been injured.
He'd probably follow Barnabas. Hearing that it was Harriet,
Yeah.
he would follow Barnabas, but he would kind of he'd be trailing. He doesn't want to be in the way, but he wants to hear any news.
outside of where she's currently being worked on, you see Ava in tears. She, first of all, punches you in the arm, Stubbs, and then hugs you.
I just give her the, quick, Stubbs is a really big and really strong dude. He hugs her and lifts her with it as he keeps going into the room.
Leave them to work on it, please. Please, don't barge in.
What happened?
Natalia was trying to leave the ship. Ember saw that she had a letter and called it out to Dimitri and Sam. They stopped her. She went to shoot Ember. Ember dived out of the way. Me and Harriet were on our way up to the deck and she shot Harriet. And then her and Ember were having a bit of a shootout afterwards until Sam came up from behind and restrained her. Harriet got pretty bad. She's in surgery right now. Patrick is currently working on her. Chloe and Clara are trying to help him as well. So hopefully everything's okay. Stubbs, how are you doing?
His face and his body's not moving, but just the veins in his, from his open collar, from, the pectorals up the neck, up to the sides of the temple, are just pulsing.
Barnabus and Eddy, over hearing this, how are you two both doing? 'Cause you know the doctor in different ways.
I'm just gonna. I think Barnabas would be pushing forward and be like, "Please let me in. I can help." And I guess, can he barge into the room? He's able to do some healing, so.
So the people who are in there are capable of doing healing, but you can help. As you get in the room, well, first of all, Eddy, how are you doing? Before.
He's obviously concerned, but wants to see what Stubbs is going to do.
Okay. Barnabas, because Ava's now not in the way of the door and is currently calming Stubbs down. You went the room and you can see that Harriet's lost a lot of blood, but Nurse Jarvis, he's managed to stabilize her. You see the bullet is ice. It's not like a shell casing or a normal bullet. It's just an ice bullet that would have, if it stayed in her body, all remnants would have been lost from it. And he's the two girls are helping him patch her up, so she's starting to stabilize.
I'll just sort of approach. I don't want to get in their way, but I'll be pulling some of the medicinal things that I have from my belt and just saying, "Please use some of this. This will aid the healing." And I guess I'll just tick off another spell slot to say I've used another first aid.
Yeah. as and you see her starting to breathe and stabilize better now. She's still unconscious because she's been through a lot, but he's like, we did it. Thank you, Barnabus.
And she's going to make it, yes.
Yeah, she's going to make it. She needs some rest. I assume the big stumps outside is Stubbs.
Depending on how long this was taking, Stubbs might have made an ill-advised trip down to the brig.
I am fairly confident, right, that the good old captain may have preempted that and posted a guard, right, to stop anybody interfering with said prisoner until at least I have spoken to her.
I can't attest to your competence, so we can't assume that.
Eddy would follow Stubbs.
Eddy would follow Stubbs. Okay, so Stubbs, are you going to go after Natalia?
Yeah, he's heading down to the brig.
Okay. You head down to the brig. Captain, how quickly did you send someone, or were you reading that letter for a while?
Once I read the letter, I would have immediately sent someone.
Okay. Who are you sending?
I am actually going to send... What?
Sorry, go on. Who are you going to send?
I want Dimitri to go.
Dimitri will go.
Yeah.
Okay. Poor Dimitri.
Because Dimitri is, like, next in command from me, so he can kind of pull rank. And as very big and brawny as Stubbs is, right, the captain doesn't think he's that foolhardy.
Stubbs, as you approach, you see Dimitri. Stubbs, and points you back up the stairs.
What? Am I not allowed to stretch my legs?
Not if it's past me. Captain's orders.
I'm like, the brig's like, it's just like, it's like a cage cell, isn't it? Or is it like its own room?
It's like a cage cell.
And if I look over her shoulder, can I see her?
You can see she's got a black eye.
You're fucking lucky, girl. You don't know how fucking lucky you are.
She blows you a kiss.
You're gonna eat that one day. I'll just turn on my heel, just stomp, pushing past. Like, it's really not the done thing at all. He's not normally this brusque, but he just pushes past Eddy. Stomping off, he's fucking fuming.
Dimitri looks at you, Eddy, and says, "Can you keep an eye on him for us?" Eddy.
He sighs, points at Benny, and points at the cage. Benny's gonna go at the cage and just pace around, always keeping an eye on and he will Eddy will leave after Stubbs.
Okay.
But he won't follow him. He's gonna go back to engineering chamber.
Okay. Right, so we'll Eddy, Lottie, and Oswald. Sorry, Eddy, we've just done Lottie, Oswald, and Captain. What are we doing? We'll start with Captain.
The first thing I'm going to do is all of the ladies that we have just brought aboard ship.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to take them to my cabin, and I'll just say, it may be best for the moment that you stay in here. Please, it's at your disposal. And I'll just leave. I'm not even going to say anything. I'll just leave and close the door behind us. So they're all in there.
Yeah.
Anything of importance is all locked away. And anyway. So, then I'm going to go to.
Are you gonna go to get someone to get you out of Dodge because you just killed over 20 Cogsworth employees?
Yeah, we're going to be. Well, when do we need to take back our cargo?
You've got a few days. So you have 4 days left for the ball. You can get back in 2. If you want to spend a bit longer because of the message that you've got, you could go by the Rias order.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean because we dropped all these OAPs, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right. When are they due back?
3.5 days.
Right. So they're off the ship, and we've got 3.5 days before.
So you've got 3.5 days, but they can. They had a full day here, but you've got 3.5 days to get back. So they're due back anytime now.
Right. Okay. So we will hurry them along.
Okay.
To get them back because I want to leave this place.
Yeah.
Reasonably quickly. Question.
Do you take Dimitri with you because of his high persuasion to get them back and leave someone else there for Stubbs? Because he can let you know Benny is there currently. Or do you want to leave Dimitri there and go get them with someone else?
Who has been the person that has been their contact, their liaison? Because I know they know me because I've made sure that they've all been all right, but that's been a distance sort of thing.
You've
So
had Oswald and Clara running games for them.
right, then I'll leave Dimitri there, and then Oswald can go. Actually, both of them, Oswald and Clara, can go.
Okay.
Question.
Answer.
Now, there's a couple of things in this letter that I have questions on.
Who are you gonna ask these
Terrence?
questions? Yeah.
Would I know who that is referring to?
Yeah, the current. So Terrence is the current. Well, second is Francis is in control of Cogsworth Corporation. Terrence is his son.
Ah, right. Okay. Right. Okay. And the Gilded Princess? Have I heard that before?
Give me a history check.
Oh, it's not great. I live in the moment.
Okay. You think it may have something to do with gilded gear oils?
Something to do with what?
The big oil, the Gilded Gear Oil Corporation.
Ah, right. Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Who is in? Is anybody in the crow's nest at the minute? Would that be
Sonia?
That would be Sonia.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go to Lottie. And Lottie.
Yes.
Crow's nest. Relieve Sonia.
As you say, I will do that for you.
Right. When Sonia comes down, I am going to go up.
Okay. So you're alone alive.
Right. So
What's the plan?
as Sonia comes down, right, I am up there, and I'll just go. I have a rule. I'm sure you all know. If there's a problem that interferes with the crew or the ship, it becomes my problem. Yes? I will unfold. I will unfold the letter, right? And I will hand it over, and I will say, "This to me looks like now one of my problems."
Okay.
Elaborate. And I'm going to be very, not brash, but my whole tone and the everything coming off me is I am absolutely not fucking around.
Okay, Lottie, I'm gonna send you this on Discord. So, please read it. So it should have
Right, where do
it should have just popped up for you on Discord.
where am I looking again? Sorry.
Discord, up at the top there should be an I.
I will whisper it to you.
Okay.
Right? I will whisper it to you. So it'll be in
Yes, I always lose where I'm looking.
Do you two want to go into whispers while you have this conversation?
if you wish.
Or do you want everyone to know what's in the letter?
Right, there you go. I've whispered it to you in Fantasy Grounds. It's for you to read.
Okay.
Can you see it on Fantasy Grounds? If not,
yes, I can. It's got stuff in the way, that's all.
Do you want me to read it out?
No, I want her to read.
Okay.
I want her to read it.
Right, so you want me to read the whole letter?
Yep, it's
Just read it if have you read it yourself?
I've just read it myself now, yeah.
Right, okay. Right, so that's all I was after. Right, so elaborate.
Tell him. Are you going to tell him everything?
This letter's confusing me so much.
So it says,
I don't really understand it.
I'll explain it to you. So, don't worry, Lottie hasn't realised she's been rumbled. You can tell Terence I'm keeping my eyes on his precious girl. So
That's the bit that I want you to elaborate.
So you know what
Right.
that means.
So Terence is my ex-fiance. I'm on the run from him. He has been chasing me down. I have had letters sent to me from my brother, and he's the one in the government, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. You would
Yeah.
know that Captain, you would know that David Davenport is Charlotte Davenport's brother, and that this would mean that Lottie is the Charlotte Davenport, the one that Terence has been trying to find for months.
Right, okay.
So
there you go.
Right, okay. So you're just telling us all of this, yeah?
yes.
You'll hear him just sigh, a real big sigh. Okay. Now, I would have liked to have known this particular problem before it came to nearly killing the doc.
Yes. I've been waiting for the right time. There's been so many things going on. But
Is that the reason you're staying? To go to Shinnigan?
partly
escape?
trying to escape and also find a new adventure, a new life.
Very well. Now, before we proceed here, is there anything else that I might need to know that could come and bite me in the ass later on down the line?
You could tell him about your pirate friend.
It's
Yeah, but
up to you what you tell us.
That's not that important.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So what is your actual answer to that?
So there's actually other things, wasn't there, Shona, as well? Other letters that I got.
There was a letter from. You've had letters from Chloe, where she tells you about if places are safe for you, which currently you don't have that for Tixon anymore. You've had a letter from your brother, and you sent a letter. But apart from that, nothing else currently.
Yeah.
You do know that when he found you, your father had been sending bounty hunters after you, so you could tell him about that if you wanted to.
Yeah, Terence has been involved with my father, and the Clockwork Corporation have been involved with my father as well, which is a little unclear at the moment as to why. Something's just not right about it at all, and yeah, I want to keep away from them as much as I can.
I see. So, well, now that I know about all of this, and nothing else,
There's nothing else. No.
Right, I want to insight.
Okay.
Just to see, because there's been some stuff right here. So
Okay.
right, I'll put it in the tower.
Vicky, can you do either deception or persuasion if you think she's being fully truthful? Do persuasion in the tower. If you feel that she is doing, if she's lying, do deception in the tower for me.
If there's more, and you've just said that there's not, that is absolutely deception.
So you know which one.
There isn't more.
Then drop it in the tower for me, please.
Right. All I want to know is, do I think there's more?
You did perception instead of persuasion. So please.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah. You did persuasion, please.
Oh, you're trying hard to get out of it, aren't you?
Please do persuasion. You fully believe what Lottie is trying to say to you. Just so you know, you got a 16, she got an 18, and she is telling you the truth.
Right, okay.
There you go.
Right, okay. So, there is a very influential person out on the hunt for you. Your father has...
You would know that her father, Maurice Davenport, especially with your connections, is a very well-known hitman. And that's probably where she picked up what she's able to do.
Uh-huh, right. And your father has various people and bounty hunters on the lookout for you as we speak.
There have been a few, yes.
Okay. Well, at least the journeys will be interesting,
Yes.
not boring. Now, should you ever come up with something that may be pertinent to all of this, please come and see me. Otherwise, this conversation that we're having now will become a whole lot less pleasant.
Lottie, give me an insight check into yourself for this part.
Into myself.
Yeah. This public one. There's part of the letter that sticks out to you. And you need to have a conversation with somebody about that. It's the bit about the guilty princess.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel that you should urge that person to speak to Captain. Now, Captain, your travel plans were originally just to go straight back. And you know now from that letter, you can't go straight back because something bad might happen.
Yes.
And some of your crew's pretty banged up. So if you wanted to take some rest stops on the way back, there is a scrapyard in Dorica that I believe a couple of members of the crew may try and persuade you to go to. And there is Rias, where if you want the Granville girls to have revenge against their father, that is Rias. And also, you haven't been there for quite some time.
Nope, I will not facilitate revenge. That is something that is absolutely something that other people should do when they're for themselves. Otherwise, it's not revenge. In Captain's eyes, anyway.
There is also the general store that gives you a discount on items such as anything from food to if it has grenades in stock, potentially, if you need any kind of items. He's a bit of a crackpot, but...
Is that, what's it called? Throttlepot? Throttlepot, yeah?
Crabpot.
Cragpot, that's the one, yeah. So a minute, yeah.
So he would, if you feel that your crew may need a couple of rest stops on the way back, you would have enough time easily to have a quick stop in each place on the way back.
Right. We'll definitely head in there to see Crabpot.
So Rias is your first stop?
Yeah.
Okay. Oswald, what are you doing?
I don't want to spend...
Sorry,
I don't want to spend too long
yeah.
getting back because of all these people that are on board.
Mm-hmm.
So I still want to try and make good time.
Okay. Oswald, while all this is happening, what are you doing?
With everyone sort of being in...
You will notice, though, that some of the bullets are from a certain ice gun that you're familiar with.
Yeah. With everyone sort of all rushing around as soon as we got back, I think Oswald, not really wanting to get in the way, would try and just stay out of people's way for the most part. Maybe just try and get on with some of the regular jobs. But once it's all calmed down a little bit, I think he'd want to try and speak to Eddy privately.
Okay.
If he can find Eddy.
Eddy, you hard to find?
No. So if this is in the, like, pretty much, like, if this is relatively soon after everything that's gone on, you'd hear Eddy quite loudly doing stuff in the engineering bay.
Cool.
Kind of muttering to himself and just taking his frustration out on whatever he's doing.
Garrett will say to you, "Easy, kid."
To me or to Oswald?
To you, because you're taking your...
Eddie will just grunt and keep doing what he's doing.
In which case, Oswald would kind of see if there's anything he could help with, but probably get the hint that Eddie kind of wants to just maybe be alone, I guess, and wouldn't pester him any longer, but would maybe wait a day or two for things to cool down before going back to him.
Garrett will say, "You can come help me with this," and he's working on some of the engine. He's trying to see if he can make it go faster, or see if he can do something with it while he's there. So he'll just be working on the engine. If you want to help him, or if you think that there's anything else that you may need. Actually, Captain was sending you to round up the people, so when you're back from that, that's what Garrett would probably do, is try and get you to help him with the engine.
Oswald would help with any job that needs done.
Yeah. Okay, so you head... So on the way to Rios, so you've gone off the original course while travelling the next few hours. Stubbs, are you still waiting outside the room with Eva?
In absence of anything else to do, yeah.
Barnabus and Nurse Jarvis, Patrick, they both come out the room. Patrick will say, "She's resting currently. She's on the mend." It was a bad shot.
Almost like a flower wilting in quick time. You see the veins and everything just stop throbbing in his neck and the sides of his temples.
Eva will hug Patrick and then hug you, Barnabus. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do if I'd lost her.
Don't worry, dear. She'll pull through. We've done all we can.
I should have given that bitch more than a black eye. And Stubbs, will you just wait there, or are you gonna go elsewhere, or what are you gonna do?
Has the ship departed at this point?
It's beginning to.
I think he'll go to his quarters, and I think he will just... playing darts is the wrong way to describe it, because he's just throwing darts full force at the dartboard that he's got set up in there.
Okay. Barnabus, what do you do next as you start to depart?
I think Barnabas will probably just get back to his regular duties. Maybe just replenish the supplies that he's used up, just like tinker with his arm a little, and then...
Do you have a look out to see what direction the ship's going?
I don't know if we do on the ship at the moment.
Because you're going a different direction to what the course would normally be.
I think maybe I wouldn't have noticed it at the moment, because I imagine a lot of this would have been below deck.
Yeah.
And I think like a little deflated. Like we've done some good, but then we've come back to this. You know, like he probably wouldn't have until summoned by the captain or whatever. He'd just sort of get on with it and just see how like the other new crew members like Oswald and whatnot, like the new engineers, are like cracking on with what's going on. You know.
Well, Eva is currently there because of her sister. Garrett gives you, pulls you to his side a moment and says, Eddie's not doing too good. Any news on Harriet? Barney.
We've done all we can now. She'll pull through. I think we're past the worst of it.
He gives a big exhale and like gives you a hug. I'm so glad.
It's just time now.
Eddie, she's gonna pull through.
Anyone who's looking over Eddie will see his shoulders relax and he just stops. Who's in the room?
Oswald, and Barnabus, and trying to think of anyone else.
Anyone who's
And
paying
Garrett. That's it. So there's just the
Alright.
4 of you in the room.
anyone who's paying attention will see his shoulders bobbing up and down. He's crying, but he's trying to be quiet about it.
Garrett kind of gives you like as if you should go over. Kind of look to you, Barnabus.
I'll gently approach Eddie and put a little hand on his shoulder and say, Now, Eddie boy, we've done some good today. We've done a good thing back there with those girls. Don't you worry.
How'd you deal with not being able to be in a million places at once?
Well, you just can't. But you try and do all the good you can. I think that's what we've done today.
Okay.
All the good
Try
we
and
can.
keep your chin up. It's the worst is over. I'm gonna look like out to everybody and just say I'm proud of you all. We've just repeating, we've done a great thing today.
Garrett looks at you and says, "Wish I'd been there. I was busying on with the ship."
Well, you've done a fine thing too. Everything's looking great down here.
Next time, take me along.
There'll be plenty enough action for everybody, I'm sure. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He smiles and nods. And we go from you guys to where Lottie and Captain is. Clara will approach you, Lottie, and goes, "Everything okay?"
Everything's fine. Everything's out in the open now with Captain. I've been honest and told him everything about myself.
I see.
No more secrets.
I wouldn't be there at this time. I would have left, by the way.
Oh.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
So that would have been a private conversation between you two.
I guess it's my turn then. Where is the captain at this moment in time?
The captain would be on his way to round up a couple of people. So,
Because she's going to try and intercept you.
well, it wouldn't be hard because they'd be spread throughout the ship. Because I wanted Barnabus, I wanted Dimitri, and I wanted Johnny.
Before you get to them, Clara goes, "Captain, can I have a word?"
I'll just nod and just stay exactly where I am. What's Clara's second name, by the way?
Can we go somewhere private, please?
Yeah, we will head to. We'll head to the gun store, like the
Okay.
black powder store. That'll probably do for the minute.
And would you like to join me in whispers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Oh man.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Captain, there's a few things I need to tell you. I'm aware that you've had a conversation with Lottie, and I feel that I should do the same.
It seems to be one of those days for that. Go ahead.
My surname is Stubbs.
It's what?
Stubbs. My father is Christian Stubbs, the owner of Gilded Gear Oils. I am nothing like him and my mother. I wanted a different life than they wanted for me, which is why I joined the Cartographer's Guild. I wanted a life of adventure, and they want me to be a lady and marry well. I haven't told him yet, but Stubbs is my half-brother.
I see. Do you intend to tell him at all?
I was going to tell him today, but I don't know if today is the right day to tell him with what happened to the doctor. But I wanted to make sure there was no more secrets.
I'm certainly pleased that you've come to me with this, because as you saw yesterday, secrets can be quite dangerous, not just for you, but for the many others. Now, that certainly is a bombshell that you've dropped on me here.
I know.
In fact, a couple of bombshells. Now, far be it from me to take ownership of someone else's secrets, but what are your intentions from here on?
I'm still wanting to be part of the crew and join and go to Shinagan. I want to get to know my brother along the way. I have no ill will against the crew at all. I'm really happy to be here.
I want to incite all of that, please, if I may.
Go ahead. Even on a 13, I think you can tell that she's telling you the truth. She's got nothing to hide. That was her big secrets that she had, and she's just dropped them on you. All Oswald knows is that I come from a rich background and I'm trying to not be a lady. I want to do something that requires me using my brain instead of my looks. I'm not that type of person. I'm nothing like my horrible mother.
Well, I certainly am pleased to hear that. Otherwise, things would go not quite as smoothly as you may have hoped.
We managed to stabilize the doctor as well.
I've cranked the music up substantially.
So she's on the mend.
That certainly will put JD in a better frame of mind, no doubt.
I hope so. I know I need to tell him. It's just I've been waiting for the right time.
May I give you a bit of advice?
Of course.
There doesn't seem to be any sort of right time to tell somebody that sort of thing.
Okay.
So I guess it's all down to when you want to tell them.
No more secrets. And she's just gonna give you a nod and she's gonna head towards JD.
As just after she nods, just as she's about to leave, I'll just say, you're now part of this crew, so we're all family now.
Thank you.
Now we all stick together, or bad things can happen, as you've seen. So, do you want someone present when you tell them, or would you like to keep that a bit more private?
I think it's best to maybe do it privately because I don't know how he'll react if he knows someone else knows before him. Or do you think you know him better than me? Do you think he'll react better if someone else is there?
Based on what Jim has told us about JD, me personally, I think you'll be kind of ecstatic. You'll not believe it, and then you'll be angry because of something that you didn't know. It doesn't seem to like surprises in that regard. Would I know? I've known him for a fair few years, right? Would I know how he would react to something that personal like that?
I'm not sure you would. I think he's never had something quite like this before.
Yeah. Well, in all honesty, this isn't something that we've ever had the inclination to discuss, so I'm afraid your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. I'm gonna try on my own. I think I'll be okay.
As you wish.
Okay, and we'll head back to the group. Hello.
Hello.
Right. So next we're gonna go to Stubbs. Stubbs, there is a knock at your door.
How long has this been in this time span?
I think you've had about 20 minutes south.
I think you're still too mad. I think you just say, I'm busy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think because he's quite a strong person, especially, augmented with his prosthetics, you just keep hearing purely just thunk as these darts just land heavily into the dartboard.
It's Clara. Can we have a chat when you're free, please?
And he'll just open the door. Go get in.
And she'll walk in and says, she starts pacing and says, I'm quite nervous because you are quite intimidating and don't know how to say this.
Whatever it is, I'm not mad at you right now.
Okay. I can do this. Okay, first of all, she's trying to think how to say something to you, and she, first of all, hands you this letter and says, I found this in my father's study, and as I looked around it, I found out that you're my half-brother.
Insight check.
Go ahead. You believe what she's saying. She's got no reason to lie to you. She's very, very nervous around you. You are a scary individual. And you read the letter. I know you're already angry, and I'm very sorry to give you that. I thought you should know what our father did to you. I'm sorry.
It takes him a while, and he's just sort of very quiet while he's just looking through this letter. I'm not mad at you. Not about this and not about nothing else.
Do you want me to go?
I don't know. What do you want?
I just wanted to get to know my big brother.
Well, I'm exactly as you see me. And whatever you've heard about me, that's probably true and all.
I've seen you smile and laugh with people as well. I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologise for nothing, but... this is all new to me, so I don't know how to deal with it, frankly. But just to be very clear, if I see him, I'm probably going to kill him.
I understand. He's a pretty shit dad.
Yeah, that's the truth. Fucking setting up franchises.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to cause you any distress. I just thought you should have a right to.
Look, you're not why I'm in a foul fucking mood, alright? It's because they shot the doc. That's why I'm pissed.
I'll go check on her.
They say she'll make it, so, you know, if Barney says that's true, as far as I'm concerned, it's true.
She will. She was responding really well to medication.
Good.
Seemed to be healing quite well.
Good.
I was in the room helping.
Well, thank you for helping, and thank you for telling me this, alright? I don't know how to deal with it, so I'm just gonna mull it all over, but you're a good kid and all, alright? I don't know what else to say. Go on, get the fuck out of here, Jesus.
Okay, bye. And she'll leave.
And then I think he just waits, you know, waiting for her to scamper down the hallway, closes the door and then just launches one more dart that so forcefully it embeds through the dartboard and into the actual wooden board.
Anyone else have anything that you want to do before you arrive in Rebus?
As we're, would we have set off yet, or is this still relatively close to everything happening?
You've started setting off. You started departing because you've all just killed a few people. And if Veronica finds out 5 people are missing, she won't be happy. So what would you like to do, Eddie?
If relatively close to time where everything's just happened, Eddie will go up to Stubbs' door, knock on it, and just say, Barnabus says she's going to be all right, and then leaves it at that. But as we're travelling, I would catch up with Oswald.
Okay. Oswald.
Would we be in a private area? If not, I would just say, could I speak to you somewhere quiet?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
And then once Oswald's sure that he's somewhere sort of out the way, he'd sort of like look around and just make sure that there's no one around that could listen. Then just in a hushed voice, he would just say, I know I'm new to the crew here, and from what I gather, you're quite new as well.
You know,
what do you know about Stubbs?
I don't know. Not much more than the rumours, I suppose. He's a nice guy when you get to know him. He's got a bit of a temper on him, but got nothing against the man. Why?
Just look, it might be nothing, and I don't want to. You know, it's my first week here, and I don't want to go around accusing people of nothing. But I just think we need to watch out for him. That's all.
What makes you think that he's done nothing? He's been nothing but kind to me.
If the Cogsworth are spying on us, they're infiltrating us. I've heard he used to be one of them. Well, I've heard he still is. I've got nothing, no evidence, but...
Eddie, you just saw him cave in a guy's head who's high up in the Cogsworths as well. Victor.
When we left, I don't know if you noticed, but he wasn't with us. I don't know what he was doing, but he stayed behind for something.
I think from everything that's been going on, it was revenge more than anything. From what he was saying to him when they were fighting, there was definitely none of them working together. That's what you mean, or at least putting a really good show about it.
Oswald will sort of just kind of nod and think for a second, and he'll say, like I say, I think it might be nothing. But I just thought I should at least give someone else on this crew a heads up that from what I heard, he's still on their payroll.
When did you hear this?
It's just, not long ago. Things that have been going around, things get said. I've seen them come and go quite a lot. People talk. You all right? If it wouldn't make sense for him to be a spy and actively killing their guys, unless he's under some deep cover, I suppose, but it does seem unlikely. But I didn't know who else to go to. I didn't want to go straight at the captain, and
Yeah, that wouldn't have gone well. Listen, I'll help you keep an eye. But so far, he's been true to his word.
all right. Thanks, Eddie. And I'd appreciate if you could keep this between us for now. Just while we just try and keep an eye on him, I think.
Yeah, for now.
Thanks. I'll let you get back to it.
Listen, before you go,
Yeah?
sorry I didn't speak to you earlier, but it's nice to see you again.
No worries. I know we didn't really talk much in school, but yeah, it's nice to see you too. Nice to see you doing well.
Likewise.
We'll catch you around.
I see some.
And Oswald will resume whatever duties he was doing at this point.
We'll go to Captain. You were rounding up some people.
Yes, I wanted Barnabus, Dimitri, and Johnny.
Okay. You get them.
Where
do you host them, or do you send the girls to the canteen for a bit?
Oh no, I will send the girls away for the minute. They won't be in the cabin all the time. They'll be on deck and that sort of stuff. I'll just time it for when it's.
So
right.
Sam's gonna give them duties to do on the ship for a bit then, in JD's absence, just so that they've got something to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you have Jonathan.
Yeah, John Edward Styles Ledger or John E. Yeah, and then Dimitri and Barnabus. And I will. I'll just say. I haven't been to speak to our captain quite yet, but I'm going to be heading down there momentarily. But I believe you folks ought to know why. And I'll show them the letter.
Okay.
I'll just read it out if you want. Dearest Victor, don't worry, Lottie hasn't realised she's been rumbled. You can tell Terence I'm keeping my eyes on his precious girl. I hope their travel plans help. I haven't managed to get their Shinnigan ones yet. It seems due to Lottie and Stubbs' distrust, the crew hasn't warmed to me yet. I may need extraction in Tixon if things don't go well. The boss may want to know the Gilded Princess is here as well. Let's hope by the time my letter has reached you that you've decimated the crew as planned before the farce of a ball. Love, Tally.
Barnabus, when he says the bit about don't worry, Lottie hasn't realised he's been rumbled, does the captain see anything in your face? Because you know about this bit.
I won't be looking for it. It just depends on how obvious Barnabus wants to do it, I guess. but I won't be looking for anything.
Okay. Barnabas?
16.
Do you
My
want to do-
passive insight would be 17.
What does he say on you, Barry?
Absolutely nothing.
Kelly?
We can't hear you, Curly.
Um,
We can hear you now.
I said, sorry, I was muted. Give a little eye twitch, and he'd be like, sort of, his hand would be straight to his beard, and he'd like be just curling the end of it, like he's thinking something over,
Okay.
Like he knows. It's obvious he knows something from that.
Right, okay. Nik won't pursue that at all. He's obviously noticed something, right? But he won't pursue it. It says so. Just to make you all awares here, Lottie is she's highly sought after. Bounty hunters are coming, or they're on the lookout for one. Her own father, he's on the lookout.
Dimitri and John have this look, and then it twigs on them, and you can see that they've put two and two together and realised she's Charlotte Davenport. That just didn't think, because she looks very different. Her hair's different. She purposely does her makeup differently, and she looks like she dresses completely different. And now they're putting it together. Dimitri, Charlotte, Lottie, and he kind of face palms and goes, "How did I not see it?" Sorry, Captain.
Look, everyone on here, we've all got our own secrets. Some we know, some we don't. They're not our secrets to know. However, as of yesterday, this particular one interfered, and it has now become our secret. And it will remain our secret. Do I make myself clear?
They're not.
As crystal, Captain.
Now, this changes nothing. She is still part of the crew. We're just going to have to be a little more careful. Maybe where we birth. Maybe a little freedom in those areas for Lottie herself. Just keep an eye out. Now, on to the Gilded Princess here. We may see some action on the way home, hence why we're taking the long route. But I don't think we're going to get away scot-free. They may have our plans, but they'll know things go awry. They'll have lookouts and stuff. So just get the ship ready, in preparedness, nice and quiet. Just be ready. That's all. Anything you gentlemen would like to add?
Dimitri just looks and goes, "Gilded Princess?" He just asks that. Who's that supposed to be?
Well, as far as I can tell, that's a reference to, what was it, the Gilded What was it? The gold.
Gilded Gear Oils.
That's the one. Yeah. Gilded Gear Oils. Now I don't know the ins and outs of their ship complement or their funny little nicknames that they like to have. It may be the name of a ship, maybe the name of a person, captain of a ship. Either way, it's something that we need to keep our eyes peeled for. Now, maybe Lottie does know, in which case she'll be in the crow's nest, looking out. Now, Mr. Stubbs. He's obviously having a hard time with what's happened to the dock, which is where else I'm also going to be to have a checkup on. Now, we've all known Mr. Stubbs for roughly about the same sort of time. Now, should this information get to Mr. Stubbs, I do not know what his reaction will be towards Lottie, because this has her at the epicenter and quite possibly the cause. Just please be careful. I don't think he'll do anything stupid, but
It's more likely he's probably gonna go after the girl. Not Lottie.
I agree.
That girl was trying to aim for Ember, and Ember ducked out of the way, and the dock got hit in the crossfire.
But just in case. We will inform him, but not quite yet. I want him to cool off a bit first.
Until you say so, Captain. My lips are tighter than the nuts after they've had a scene to with my wrench on the ship. You know.
Dimitri kind of had a slight smirk when you started talking about nuts and then stopped.
Engine nut.
Hey, is what you said?
Oh my good lord. Man, things change, but they always stay the same. Go on, get out of here.
If I may, Captain, if we are taking the long route, perhaps, and especially if we are to maybe in bringing ourselves in the firing line, so to speak, a stop in Dorica may help me and young Eddy and some of the other engineers outfit the ship with a little more firepower.
Well, let's not forget we've got those wonderful Cartographers Guild people to also help us on that front. But sure, we
They're
can stop
footing
that.
the bill, yes, even better.
Consider it done.
Oh, thank you, Captain. I'll let the engineers know, and we'll come up with a list of what we're after.
Lottie, in the crow's nest. After you've been watching for about half an hour, and then you hear the lift come up, and Clara kind of joins you, and you can see that her eyes are streaked with tears. Mind if I have you look out for a bit?
Of course. Are you okay?
I gave Stubbs the letter, and told him he's my brother.
Oh,
I don't know.
how did it go?
I think he's in a lot of anger.
He just needs some time to process things.
Yeah.
with what's happened with the doctor, and there's a lot going on today. It's good that it's all out in the open.
Yeah. And she's just gonna stay up there a bit and help you look out for a while. See if anything's coming. Captain, you had a list of things that you wanted to do before we finish. So you wanted... Where do you want to go next?
Well, we were on our way to Rias, weren't we?
Yeah.
So, if where Barney wants to go is before that, we'll just head there.
Rias is before Dorica.
Then we'll just head to Rias.
Okay. So while you're on your way there, you do have a couple of hours.
Right. I wanted to go in and check in on the dock.
Okay.
Because everybody has been talking about it, so I know the dock is all right. Because I would have heard all of that sort of stuff, right? And I was going to let the dock have a bit of rest, and then go in, and then see for myself. Is the dock conscious or not?
How long after you've had the update from Barnabus do you go in? So this would probably... I'd say with all the conversations you've had, it's probably been about an hour. So I'd say after about an hour, you can see Eva's holding her hand and her eyelashes flutter and her eyes open. She goes, "Oh, hi."
Hey, Doc.
Smiled to her sister and then looks up. "Hi, Captain. Not good, is it, for me to get shot?"
No, I've seen you well, and well, if you're going to do it, then you may as well do it well. And by the looks of it, you give it your all. If you're going to get shot, then well done, you did it.
Eva says, I'll go get Stubbs. And while you're having that conversation, there's a knock at your door, Stubbs. Eva says, "He's awake."
Straight out.
And you're running with Eva. Well, you two have probably about 5 minutes to have a conversation before Stubbs breaks down the door.
I doubt it won't be that long. So, you know, being the doc, you're supposed to patch up the wounds rather than get them yourself.
I know I didn't expect having a break and going up on deck with my sister to be shot. But stranger things have happened.
Right.
Only the first half of season 5.
Now, I want you to tell me exactly what happened from your point of view.
From my point of view, my sister and I were just coming up onto the deck. And Ember kind of moved out of the way, and then it looked like the shot had already left Talia's gun when it hit me, I think. But the bullet looked like weird. There was like steam coming off it or something. It didn't look like a normal bullet. That makes sense. And Eva and Stubbs come through at this point. It's because a bullet was made of ice.
I mean, not the right time to be flippant like this, but it sounds pretty cool. And I'll just smile, and I'll just grab the doc's hand just as Stubbs comes in, no doubt. Right? I'll just grab the doc's hand and he says, "I'm pleased you're doing all right, Doc.
Thank you, Captain.
Let's hope it doesn't happen again, but I'm fairly sure." And I'll just look over at Stubbs when he comes in and just go, "I think you may have some sort of guardian angel here. I'll leave you to it." And as I leave, I'll just put my hand on Stubbs' shoulder and I'll just give him a nod as I walk past and out.
It's good. That's sort of just that curt working man nod right back.
As the captain exits, what do you do, Stubbs?
Can I make a perception check to see how bad it has been for her?
Yeah, sure.
Medicine check.
Probably better, yeah. Probably better to do medicine. I was paying a little bit of attention one time when she was talking to us.
Did you have still an inspiration, don't you? If you want to make it a little higher.
With the length of time it's been, I think it would have expired.
I'll let you use it. I'm gonna be generous.
And you not use it in the fight?
No, I didn't.
No, I used it after the fight to find the letter on Victor.
Yeah, so I can get rid of that. Never mind. You don't have that.
No, that was bardic. No, that was bardic inspiration, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you have actual inspiration? An inspiration.
Yeah, but I don't want to reroll on this.
Right.
Because 11's probably better than what... Well, let's see what I would have rolled. Oh, well, never mind.
Do you want to use your nat 20?
No, because I declared it, and I have to be a stickler for these things, so I have to stick with my 13.
I'll let you use the nat 20 if you want.
No, I'm sticking.
Okay. You can see probably... Give me a perception check as well for the room. There we go. You can see that there's like a lot of like blood soaks, like packing and stuff that has been put in like the bins and stuff that'll need clearing out when you get to Rios. A lot of things have had to be used to like help with the wound, and there is a melting bullet still slowly melting there, and you see her breathing is a little ragged. She's doing better than it sounded like that people advised you before. So it has been rough on her. But she's giving you a warm smile.
Oh, thank God you're alright, Harry.
Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah, I should have been here.
You were elsewhere. You were where you needed to be. And Eva's gonna leave the room. Well, and let you have this conversation.
Just do me a favour, right? Whenever stuff's going on the ship, you gotta stay below decks or something.
We didn't know anything was gonna happen. We were docked. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
It's not anything you could have forced on.
If you say so, Harry.
What do you do next, Stubbs?
After having just a little bit of chat for a bit and making sure that she's, doesn't need anything, not that he's really in a position to provide it, he'd, his head's cleared, his mood's cleared, he'd just be back on duty.
She'll ask you for a glass of water and a hug.
It'll be like the most delicate ginger hug that this, this man who's powerful enough to crush a boulder gives a hug that's delicate enough to crush a butterfly.
think that's a nice place to leave it for tonight.